Okay, here we go. Short tour of the Steventon and Turvey Light Railway engine shed. Here we have our Deemer, which has just recently been donated to the society by a private owner. It's in non-running condition at the moment. We need to fit some parts to the gearbox and generally give it a tidy up and get it running again. Nice light little engine, electric start, really quiet, quite fast as well considering the engine it's got in it. It's a 4-cylinder Mercedes truck engine, which isn't the original engine. It originally had a single-cylinder 13 horsepower diesel, but we're not sure quite what happened to it because it was out of our hands before that actually happened. Then moving down, we have one of our 3 resident orange side and copper engines with a single-cylinder 13 horse diesel. 2-speed gearbox, that's right, isn't it, David? This one's 2-speed, the other one's 3-speed, but apart from that they're essentially the same. And moving on, we have our 1930 FC Hibbard Planet 20, I believe. 2-cylinder petrol, 20-28 horsepower depending on the gearing. Very rare engine, being restored by David Floyd and myself. Has been ongoing now for the past just over 3 years. It was basically a bucket of bolts in the bushes, but we've got it this far and continue to get it finished. Then moving on once more, we have our, well, this is David's 1935 Simplex, 20-28 horsepower diesel. The difference between this one and our one that we've actually got running at the moment is the fitting of a cab and various slight details to the difference, like a lock-off throttle, bumper bars as opposed to weights, etc. Then moving down, we have our 1936 Orenstein and Koppel. Not sure on the model, I'll have to talk to Chris, its owner, about that one. This one is a runner, as you will see in one of the other videos I'm posting. 13 horse single cylinder diesel with a 3-speed gearbox. We don't use third because it hasn't got the return spring to get it out of it, which can make it quite hair raising at times. And then moving on again, we have our Ruston, which we're currently doing some work on because it's a bit poorly. We think he's got a blown head gasket. It's rather poorly, but we'll get it there. We'll get it back. Good workhorse all the same. And moving around again, past the piles of junk and the water butt and the shed on the stilts. There we have our 1949 Hudson Hunslet, 28 horsepower diesel McLaren engine. Very rare engine, considering it is got the large set of wheels on, as opposed to the smaller set with the more common ones with the Elsa Craig engine. And at the back here we have 3 wagon frames, sorry, which are going to be converted into coaches in the near future. And at the back there we've got our generator, which is basically shaking itself to pieces, so we'll not say no more about that one. And then if we look back down here, we've got our workshop wagons, which contain all the essential tools and power equipment needed for track work, etc. It's sitting in front of the workshop and the mess room to the right. Okay, so that's a brief tour of the Steventon and Turvey Light Railway yard. Be back again soon.